Oh, hey YouTube. It's my first upload ever. Uh, got an old school up under this tarp here. Give y'all a little peek at the front end. Maybe y'all can tell what it is. Some of y'all can. Some of y'all can't. Maybe. Let me set the camera down and I'll uncover the rest of it so y'all can see it. Let me stand back some so y'all can get a good picture of it. It's an old 69 Impala. This is my first old school. It's going to need some work. It's going to need some work. It's got holes. It's got quite a bit of rust in the floorboard and whatnot. But for the most part, it's a pretty solid car. It's just going to need a little bit. It's going to need a pretty good bit of work, but it's not a total rust bucket. I'm gonna do all new interior, all new headliner, everything. It's gonna need all that. New door panel, all that type of stuff. But for the most part, it's not that bad. I mean, it's got some rust in the quarter and stuff like that. It's got some rust down there and stuff like that, right in there. But for the most part, though, it's a pretty solid car. And a lot of the body work, well, no, I won't say a lot of the body work, some of the body work has been started. It's a pretty straight body. It's got some rust up here and stuff like that, and over there. You can see straight through it over there and stuff like that. But other than that, man, it's a pretty solid car. It's a pretty solid car. Pretty solid car. Yeah, it's like I said, it's got some rust over here, stuff like that, right in there, over in there. Other than that, man, it's not that bad. Like I said, other than that, the body's pretty straight. I mean, it's got some rust down in there, in lower quarters and stuff like that. But other than that, man, it's pretty straight. This door that doesn't open is because this fender is not set right. Both of the fenders have been taken off and removed from the previous owner. So I have to, when I get ready to start body work and stuff like that, they'll straighten it up and redo everything and stuff like that. But other than that, man, it's pretty straight. I have to get new windshield, all that stuff like that. But other than that, man, it's pretty good because it's cracked right there and stuff like that. I have to get new dash, stuff like that. Other than that, man, it's pretty good. Give me just a second. I'll show you the engine bay. Now, when I bought it, it did not have hood hinges. It just had hood pins. Move it like it's a race car. All right, and I'm back. There's the hood. It's got the stupid hood pins in it. I wish they would have left the hinges on. But there's the engine bay. Um, it had a rebuilt 350 in it. Had a rebuilt 350 in it, but I would like to go LS. I already have my motor built. It's a built LS1, a built and forged LS1. Going with the with the man's mission, T56 in it. So whenever I get my body work done and all that stuff, I'll have them cut a hole in the floor so I can do my transmission and stuff like that. Make sure everything fits, it's in place and stuff like that. Um, like I said, for the most part, it's a pretty solid car. I've seen a lot worse. I've seen a lot worse. It's pretty solid though. It's pretty straight, honestly. It's pretty straight. It's pretty straight. I have to get all new glass. Well, I don't have to. That glass is pretty good. I'll probably use it. I'll just have it reconditioned. Um, I have to get rear windshield, rear glass. I have to get that, and I have to get front glass. And I'm probably gonna redo this dash. It isn't that bad of a shape. It isn't that bad. I've seen worse. Um, it's pretty good so far. Um, like I said, I've seen worse. I've seen a lot worse. It isn't too bad. Other than it needs floors. Um, needs floors in it. And like I said, other than that, honestly, man, it really isn't that bad. This interior, I'm probably gonna have it. I'm probably gonna redo all the interior, because this is gaudy as hell, and I hate this. It has that stupid ostrich, and I fucking hate it. Oh, I hate it. I hate it bad. Um, but other than that, man, it's a pretty solid car so far. I haven't really dug into it like that, but I'm gonna start digging into it in a few weeks. Um, when I get a chance to order some more parts. But um, this isn't a fast project. I'm not looking to be out rolling within the next week. This is a project. Um, it's gonna I'm gonna take my time with it and build it how I want to build it. That's what I'm going to do. Uh, one thing that I love about old cars, man, you shut that door and it shuts. You just hear it. You hear it, man. I love old cars. Old 69, man. Old 69. Yep. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Um, but like I said, it had a 350 in it, a rebuilt 350. I took it out and I sold it because I already had a motor. Um, and it's going. I'm going with the a built 383 stroker, forged the bottom end. I'm going turbo LS, um, stuff like that. I want to do a vintage air, but that is it is so expensive for a vintage air. Um, I'm gonna try to work my way around it, but I would like to have AC in this car. It's a pretty straight car though. It's pretty straight. It's got its few bends and stuff like that. Like this, it's very bent. Instead of being straight, it's kind of bent down at an angle. Um, a little bit of other stuff like that, like the front valence and stuff like that. That's all bent. But it's not really that in that bad of a shape. I believe it may be bent out. Uh, it's not in that bad of a shape, but it isn't bad though, man. The 350 that was in it, it had glass packs on it, and I'm not a fan of glass packs. I mean, they're okay, but I'm not a fan of them. I prefer something like Flowmasters or um, Magnaflow or something like that. But like I said, man, it isn't. It really isn't that. It really isn't that bad. It really isn't. It's just you got your rust right here and stuff like that, but it isn't that bad. I do not have a screwdriver out here at the moment, or I would open the trunk for you guys. Hold on. Oh no, I don't have anything long enough for it. Give me a moment. I possibly can. Got my handy dandy screwdriver here. Give me a second.